Hey again. Going to light up my Canadian now for the first time. It's the Everyman by Comoys. Picked this up, polished it up. It was one of the ones that I did some work to the stem on. So first time for this one. Smoking Presbyterian mixture. And that is nice and cool. So this is a reply to Stogiefarts' question about what's one thing about you that people might not necessarily know, and this isn't. I mean, this sort of counts, I guess. But when people find out that my wife and I got married quite young, I was a year ago now. I just turned 22. She was just about to turn 22 as well. And people automatically assume that because we got married young, that we're very religious people. And anybody that knows me well, really knows me well, knows that I'm not religious at all. I classify myself as an agnostic atheist. So I don't believe in God. I'm not a fan of religion per se. But I don't assume that there is one right answer. That's where the agnostic parts comes in. Agnostic means unknowing, and I personally believe that we are all agnostic to some degree about life. But I'm an agnostic atheist, which some people might say is a contradiction, but I don't believe so. So that's the one thing that a lot of people don't know about me. When they first hear that I'm a young married guy, I'm not religious. I just really love my wife. Call me a sap now, why don't you? Okay. I stopped that first part of the video because a bunch of kids showed up while I was smoking my Canadian, and it was fun hearing them laugh and scream and play "What Time Is It, Mr. Wolf?" But wind's died down a bit, which is nice. Doesn't distract me as much. Keep wanting to go sailing. Yeah, I don't know how many people out there are also young and not necessarily religious, but get married for religious purposes so young. I mean, we have plenty of younger religious friends who are married, and that is the reason they got married young, was because, it was part of their religion that they couldn't have sex or whatever till they were married. And that was never a concern for either of us. But yeah, religion's not something I like talking about. I do enjoy going to church, though. Call me strange. I love churches. I love the music associated with churches. Um, I always have, but just never been a religious person. Spiritual. I love nature. There's a chipmunk sitting over there. There's one trying to steal my sandwich earlier too. But anyway, enough about religion. Not polite for public conversation. Anyway, that's enough about me.